Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. He's got it. Oh, what a cut. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Boilermakers with the 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Boilermakers have it in score. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going, too.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Working the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Hoosiers are in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short at the 1st. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Pugh. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Hauls it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'll try to start the second quarter by putting points on the board with a field goal. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kid, nice job.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. And the big game, they've got it on the 46. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down and 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
This rivalry dates back to 1891, and you want to know how important the old Oaken bucket is? When Lee Corso won it for the first time, he slept with the bucket.
There are NFL players that don't sleep with the Lombardi trophy, so that just shows you how important this trophy is to these two teams.
Well, it shows you how awesome Lee Corso is, too, because he's also the guy that when he had a...
Turning it on! He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up for 12.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on 4th down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that 1st, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know the defense has won, especially on 4th down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. I ain't giving that up, man. You've got to be physical. You've got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting it back downhill, not going backwards.
Running back searching for a hole. And he ends up taking a safety. They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Purdue! Once he got some room, it was over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
They'll try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hoosiers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Off the RPO, complete. There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Hoosiers are flying down the field. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Hines is back in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Rides the back on the option to give. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. The give on the option. Touchdown, Indiana! Great job by the back on the option. Extra point here will give them the lead.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he makes the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. He's now up to 52 yards rushing in this one, and he is well on his way to a 1,500-yard season. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Crosses the 45. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Boilermaker! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the returner goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Got his man. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Makes the grab. It's Pugh. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw
he's got some space. The 40, the 30. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll run play action. He makes the grab. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Buckle up, boys. I think more scores are coming. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And that is no good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good, still down by 6. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man quickly. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to fire. On target. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Now on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. No huddle here for the offense. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The Boilermakers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. He now has 62 yards on the ground so far, and he looks to be well on his way to a 1,500-yard season. Fires left. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window if the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Under fire. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going for the big play. Makes the catch on the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the...
Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Purdue! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The give to the back. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. The Hoosiers want to move quickly.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Holds it in. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Finally brought down, but what a play not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. He's got the tight end. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermaker! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Tom.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last hit.
You're dang right. Clear.
Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. Pulls it in. It's Pugh. Across the 25, he's got room. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. got his man to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
Indiana.
Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Indiana! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, and this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
36, Indiana. 24.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Got a wide open receiver. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Purdue! Boiler up, and are they ever as Purdue stretches the lead.
Purdue is putting in work. Wonderful job by this offense, putting up points. They're doing everything they wanted to do in this rivalry game.
Purdue is flying high. You got to love the level of execution right now, offensively and on the defensive side. Man, they're flying around.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah.
Pulls it in on the right. Turning it on. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on 1st down. First play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Got some room to run. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going to run it. Got enough space. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy...
Touchdown, Boilermaker! And the pummeling has started.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Indiana, 24.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. The short hands, it's Gideon. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Finds his tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Gideon. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off play action on first down. Got a man. It's Gideon. There he goes. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Hoosiers line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll go to the ground. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Pulls and fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Purdue! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is the... And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Got room on the return. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Boilermakers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Boilermaker! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
And the returner will be dragged down. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There will be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. 1st and 10 coming up. Quick completion to the right. Oh, he's got some spin. He smashes his way through again. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Hoosiers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And it's his 4th interception of the night.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. The defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. From the 22 on 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The latest edition of the Indiana-Purdue rivalry goes to the Boilermakers as they will boiler